not a setup issue. The problem is
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season.
Hey Gearheads, and welcome in to F123 Breaking Point 2. I'm Alan Bailey. We are starting with a brand new game here. The very first thing we're doing is Breaking Point. We will be starting the career. It's going to be here on the channel. We're also streaming live on Kick on, I guess, early release day is technically. We ran into some issues, but we think we got them worked out. We think we're good. Game's launched. We're gaming. Life's goodish. We're just going to hope that everything works out here. But let's head on into Breaking Point 2.
Previously in Breaking Point.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
Oh yeah,
I feel like
sucks.
a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then?
He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old.
You want respect, you give respect. That's how it works. How about you give me a little respect? How about you earn it first? I'm done. You what? I'm retiring. Why didn't it work out between you two? He's on more money than me.
What? He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true.
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all. I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset AlphaTauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they hit each other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing at.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Go the third, Aiden.
What about Casper? We let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass.
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps.
I remember it, man. Chapter 1, 2022, a new era for Formula One, an overhaul of the technical regulations, marked the first major update to the sport for several years. But it's not the only, it's not only new cars that are turning heads down the paddock.
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
A nightmare?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
You make it sound like a dream come true.
If only.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a nightmare
When did
come
you
true.
First get a sense of what was in store for Connor Sport.
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Connor Sport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Connor Sport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
About to find out. First time in F1 23.
Nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can. Copy that.
Gosh, I gotta remember Miami. I haven't raced on it for a hot minute. Oh yeah, the handling is vastly, vastly... Oh, it's better. Oh, I feel like I'm actually driving now. This is awesome. Come on. Screwed that up. Oh yeah. I got a little bit of wheel slip right there. Alright, we're good. Finish the race. That's the objective? I feel like it was a lot more than that. Yeah, no, you're getting tire slip off the corners. This is awesome. It feels a lot more realistic, significantly more realistic. Initial impressions are, they done it. Although I got to adjust that line. I wish it went away in the straights a little bit. Hey, Lewis. Oh, how you doing, bud? Bye, Lewis. Yeah, it got really loose right there. But we should get Perez right here. Oh, if you give us the space. Thanks, Checo. Hey, look at that. Fastest lap for Mr. Jackson. Oh, hey, how you doing? I'll take that. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I can feel the rears coming around right there under acceleration, which is realistic. You can't just mat one of these cars and get back into it full throttle, middle of the corner. So it's definitely a lot more realistic as far as the handling model. I feel, as much as I can tell an F1 car from, you know, not, but still. Hey, bud. Podium. So I haven't watched a single video or anything about the Breaking Point story, but if I know how drama works out, I just get the sense that we're gonna have a mechanical issue here. Because we're up to third, we're doing pretty decent, car's okay. I'd like a little bit more rear grip in it, but she ain't bad overall. I mean, obviously, we're blasting up to third, so, you know. I mean, we just made up half a second in that last corner and down this straight, so we're doing something right here. But the fact that Leclerc's leading this thing, I mean, come on now. 3-horse battle. Hey, Max. How you doing? Nope, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Goodbye. See ya. And we're gonna get Charles going into this one. Oh, he tried the crossover, but new leader, Aiden Jackson. All right. 4 laps though. Oh, that was a horrible, horrible corner. My bad. Yeah, tires are starting to wear. We got the softies, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Cutscene. I think I called it.
I'm losing power. Why am I losing power? Copy that. We see it. We're looking into it. Okay, I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car. You're joking! I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Connor Sport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt, the Connor Sports Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today, but it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Connor Sports.
Aiden's out. Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid.
Good job you got me.
All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here.
It's in the bag, mate.
All okay, Aiden?
Yeah, how's Devon doing?
Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team.
Good for him.
Miami Grand Prix post-race, Chapter 1, Frustration. An engine issue forces Connorsport's Aiden Jackson to retire from the Miami Grand Prix only a few laps from the end of the race while leading... Oh, boy.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Knock, knock. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. Mate. You can look at my setup data anytime you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before, it's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season.
Ugh.
Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Connorsport.
And do you think that affected Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Performance and reputation, cool. Performance, how well you're doing with the team, cool. Reputation, obviously self-explanatory. And then you also have news, socials, emails, all that good fun stuff. So let's check out the news real quick. Yeah, we know that, struggling. I never got into the whole... wait, hang on.
Aiden, hey, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think you'll tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aiden. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Ackerman wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You know he told me the same, right? It's just tricky, what with the car and Devon poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with the Devon. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, good. That's one way to put it. Yeah, let's go ahead and head to this next chapter and see how we do. 6 weeks later, Chapter 2. Connorsport's maiden season continues to be marred by inconsistency, but the team principal, Andre O'Connor, remains hopeful that their luck will start to change as the paddock heads to Montreal. Let's go Canada, man. All right. You're the boss. Throughout the course of Breaking Point 2, you're not only in control of the drivers, but also the team principal. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
With this being their home start, his have called over local media this weekend. One particular outlet appears to be using our recent struggles to pump up the expectations of the home drivers. They indicate that Connorsport is in easy footer for the Canadian pair, that the drivers shouldn't put up much of... Yeah, we're gonna come in there and tell them what's what. Devon was on a popular streamer's channel earlier this week, behind the scenes tour of our factory for next Thursday. It clashes with our scheduled team building days for the engineers back at the factory. Normally we won't let Devon's flights of fancy interfere with our plans, but that video has has received a lot of views. The streamer has contacted us to confirm the tour. What course of action would you like to take? Yeah, Devin doesn't run the team, man. So screw over Devin. I'm down to screw over Devin. So now we're in kind of, okay, performance is up to 2, reputation's up to 1, so we're getting somewhere slowly but surely. But yeah, I mean, like, I never liked all of this stuff. Like, it adds a little bit of depth. Oh no, Devin's calling.
Andreo! Just gone over those last-minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Well, we'll see how the race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look. We all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way. Do you get me?
Devin, we've talked about this. Give Aiden some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together, racing as a team.
Of course. Yeah, so, pit priority, yeah? All right, ciao.
What a jerk. So, with several laps remaining, Aiden Jackson pushes on his hopes to secure some much-needed points for Connor Sport.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well.
He's just not giving him an inch.
This is not going to end well.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car.
Oh!
We go, and now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Butler over a curb. That looked nasty.
Now we got to hold him off.
I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable.
We'll get him back. We'll get him back. Come on, give me control. Let's go.
One damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
What was that? Where did he even think he was going to go? Okay, calm yourself down. We'll look at it in the debrief later. But right now, I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go.
Oh, hi, Latifi. Oh, some easy spots, you said, huh? Yeah, car's handling a little different than it did compared to that first race, so I'm guessing that's the damage. But I like it. Maybe it's me turning the force feedback all the way up. Playing it smart. Oh, man. But I love it. I sincerely love it, like a lot. It's so much fun compared to 22.
Okay, car behind trailing us, 1.5 seconds.
Up to 13th, though. Few laps to go here. I'm gonna get Norris. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Okay. 2 for 1. Oh. Oh, but I mean, points would be nice too. Oh, that's cool too. Hey, Lance. I love this track so much. I really do. I hope to see NASCAR go to this track in 2024 and beyond. Cup Series, because, you know, our Canadian race fans deserve a NASCAR date. I'm just saying. Same with Mexican fans. Let's go to Mexico City, man. I'm just saying. Finding some more speed. Very nice. Look at Yuki up here 7th, man. That's pretty awesome. He's a guy who I might tap to drive car number 2 in my team career, because I like Yuki, man, and I think he's kind of a good middle-of-the-road driver.
Okay, gaps of the car
Potentially more than that.
2.3 seconds.
Hey, Lewis. You gonna be cool? You're not gonna be that cool.
Got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Got him. Hi, Carlos. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful sights. Yep, I'm gonna take this lane from you. Oh, I don't know where he was going, but nearly there. Hey, we got 13th back. Yeah. Getting it done. Technically our first win in F1 23.
We did it! We did it!
Yeah, you did. Way to go, bud.
So it's been a day of drama here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve today. But Ants, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the Connor Sport moment between the two drivers there, banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, certainly. And Aiden Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see two cars, if you're the team boss, seeing two cars hit each other. It's rule number 1, don't hit your teammate.
Given all the problems they've had this season, though, getting one car over the finish line, that's probably a big result for them today. Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Very cool to get him his first win, man. Very, very, very cool. Post-race, Chapter 2, Nothing Ever Changes. Jackson and Butler's rivalry from the past 2 seasons seems to be alive and well, even when they're teammates. Their unwillingness to cede position to each other at the Canadian Grand Prix looked bad for Connor Sport. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Uh-oh, team principal.
Aiden, just a heads up, we're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
Yeah, I agree with him. So that is going to do it for part 1 of Breaking Point 2. That's not going to get confusing to say as it is. But we will go ahead and check out Chapter 3 into the next one. I'm pretty excited, pretty happy with the handling model, but a couple races in, we're probably going to do 2 races, or 2 events, I should say, per video until we're through this. I'm probably going to knock this out in a week. I'm for sure posting this today, launch day, and then we'll see what goes up after that. But mash that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Make sure that you also give us a follow on all of the socials and check out kick.com/HeyAlanBailey because we are streaming there. The Air and Thunder series is back starting this Friday, so there's a lot of cool stuff happening right now, so make sure that you give us a follow. Thank you so much for watching for F1 23 Breaking Point 2, Part 1. I'm Alan Bailey. We will see you out at the track. Bye, Gearheads.